What'd you get? What'd you get? A lake trout.
Lake trout.
Well, morning 3, and I'm cooking up some bacon. Okay, I gotta cook. Dalton's favorite, blood sausage. Actually, everybody else's favorite. No, I don't think Mike's a fan of it too. Ask Ash what it is. I don't want to know what it is. It's good though. I used to have it as a kid. My dad loved it for breakfast. So. Ash is now going to try the blood pudding.
Yeah. Where's this from?
Bridgeworth Deli.
That's good.
Yeah? You gonna try it, Dalton?
We'll try a tiny little piece.
Little piece. Oh, Mike's going to try the blood pudding.
Don't look at it. Just down the hatch.
That's not bad.
No, honestly, we wouldn't lie to you.
No. Thought you'd like that. Tastes like a sausage. Just don't look at it.
Stick it with bacon.
Alright.
That's a lake trout.
Yeah, that's the second one.
So 2 lake trout on Nunikani. We let both go. And there's a slot size on Nunikani, and I didn't write it down. So poor Ashley goes, "Well, can we keep this one?" I go, "I don't know." So when in doubt, we let them both go. It was fine. We had brook trout and Splake to eat too. So I think so. I think I remember reading that there was a slot size. So if there isn't, oh well. 2 lake trout are swimming free right now. Well,
It's very amusing not being in the competition, just on the sidelines as a spectator.
Yes.
That's
It is
great.
a spectator sport.
Ash is just dominating.
Oh,
He's basically got this thing, unless there's an upset later today, he's got this thing wrapped up. I know you don't celebrate till you cross the finish line, but that's a big lead, man. 3-0.
3-0.
Yeah.
we're at Nunikani Dam. We had to take the long portage around because the water level was really high. And we bushwhacked a bit, but we got there. Well, we're at the portage after Nunikani Dam. And I'm guessing Hydro is working on something here for the dam because there's a big clear cut. Well, I wouldn't say clear cut. They've cut a bunch of trees. Yeah, interesting. So I'm gonna see what's going on. I work in this field, so I'm guessing that they've done an environmental assessment on this. So we'll see. But man, that was a big pine they cut down behind us. Wow. Do you know where we are? I gotta get the map. Did you figure out where we are?
Figured it out.
Yeah?
Yep.
Where are we?
Somewhere in there. And we gotta go down here.
Okay, well, my old map says this portage is over 1,400 meters and yours says 825. I hope yours is right.
Me too.
We're in East Peyton Lake, the Haliburton Waterway Trails, whatever it's called. There's supposed to be Splake in here. I've caught fish in here. It's a really nice lake, by the way, because there's one campsite on an island. So if you get that campsite, you have the lake. So it's pretty cool. But we're not catching any Splake. It's a good fishing day. The bugs are coming out. Not too bad. The nymphs are coming out. Blackfly's not yet. Some mosquitoes. And it's just nice to have the sun, really. Still cool, but it's just nice and sunny. So we haven't had that for the last few days. So who cares if the fish aren't biting, right, Ash?
That's true.
What are you cooking this, Dalton?
Well, I got stuck cooking your fish again.
What do we say? You never touch another man's stove.
And what are you cooking? Like right there? Oh, there it is. There's Mr. Splake. Oh.
Yeah,
It's in your hand.
Dad caught a fish. I was bringing it up to you to fillet it.
What? No, you're not. That's a Splake. Do you know what a Splake is? So, Mike caught this. It's a Splake. It's a hybrid between a brook trout and a lake trout. So if you look at the bottom fins, they've got the pectoral fin, the anal fin, and the pelvic fin. They have white bars on them. That's a key characteristic of a brookie. It's got the speckles on it, relatively like a brook trout. They're not as vibrant, but it has a forked tail, which is a lake trout. A brook trout has a square tail, like they're called square tails. So, there you go. Splake for lunch. Hallelujah, brothers and sisters. Say it again. So you're probably asking why Splake? Well, it's a put intake fishery, so it's to take the pressure, fishing pressure, off the natural brook trout or natural lake trout. For example, in Nunikani, so people can come here and catch the splake that are put in take. They, in theory, do not breed in the lakes. There is some talk about them actually do now, but that's just hearsay, an hypothesis. So it's to create a species for anglers to fish for, to take the pressure off other natural or native species. There you go. And they taste good. Well, what do you think about eating splake? It's hybridized, and are we playing God?
We're there already. We're there already. As I was saying, every vegetable you eat is hybridized. Corn, chicken. Chicken, how many days from it when it hatches to when you eat it? Something crazy like 20 days or something. You have to fact check me on that, but it's all. We started playing God a long time ago. Hey, but you know what we should film is to stay at that campsite up there.
That's a good point.
Bring some.
Maybe we should hybridize them.
Yes, maybe that's the problem. Yeah, we should. Yeah, maybe that's what we need, some human hybrids. Ones that care a little more about their environment. The world they're leaving their kids. But anyways, I'll get off the soapbox.
Well, how bad was it? What'd you see?
Huh?
How bad was it up there?
Well, it's not the worst I've ever seen, but it's just, plastic chairs. And what do you do when it's broken? Now it's just a busted plastic chair, or bottles, cigarette butts, toilet paper. Just no respect. No respect.
It's not perfectly level. It is pretty good, eh? Beats peanut butter, doesn't it?
Oh, look at Kevin. Promoting copious alcohol consumption on camping trips, not being a good example for kids.
No.
I'm going to finish this off because nobody else wants it.
It's disgusting.
You guys are no fun. The things that you talk about around camp, we ended the day around 3-ish. We only got one fish. It's a nice day, but we're like, we're running down in refreshments, so we're just having, some tea. And then Mr. I used to be in a band person, thinks he knows everything about the music history of whatever. Just wait for this one. The tuba is what?
I said that of all the school band instruments, in my...
You didn't say school band instruments. You said yeah.
Oh, well, that's what we were talking about school band.
You can't backpedal. Backpedal.
You were telling us about Cecilia, and how you liked her, and that's why you wanted to play drums.
Don't bring this back to me.
But you couldn't play drums. You had to play an instrument first. You picked tuba. We're talking about school band, man. Oh, you thought I was talking about bands in general? No. School band, man. Okay. School band. See, now it all makes sense, right? See, now it's not so ridiculous now. Right?
You're backpedaling.
Yeah.
No, I'm just providing context. Because you want to set me up like poor Jim Baird and run the bus over me.
Thanks, Kevin. Okay. I hope you all enjoyed the Kevin throwing Jim under the bus video again. Amazing.
Jim, I feel your pain. Hanging out with this guy, I feel your pain. You handled it extremely well. You're a good role model for all of us who Kevin would like to throw under the bus for the entertainment value of his viewers.
Yeah.
You honestly said that the tuba was the backbone of
the
rock
drums are,
industry.
But
You know he's gonna twist your words.
yeah, I know.
You're gonna twist.
I should just give up.
Yeah.
After you're done watching this video, type into YouTube white blood cell hunts bacteria. These things are single-celled organisms with no brains, no synapses, yet they manage to navigate and hunt things down. It's quite fascinating. I find it fascinating.
Dalton, wake up.
It's a pretty slow filming day if we're sitting around the campfire talking about white blood cells. This is all B-roll anyways, right? This is not going in.
No, it's just B-roll. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Mike?
Yeah.
You know what you're cutting?
Yep. It's okay, I got a new saw blade. Look there, eh?
Wow, that's good wood.
It is. Good saw, see?
He's sawing ironwood. He found some dry ironwood. Fantastic. It doesn't really grow that big, only about the size of your arm, or maybe bigger, but it's called ironwood because the pioneers used to use it for their axles. And I've seen chainsaws go through it and spark. It's such dense wood, so it's like an all-nighter. You put that in and it's going to turn in coals and burn really nice. Awesome! All night, all night, all night. Double entendres.
Yeah.
What's that? What?
Ironwood.
Yeah. What's a double entendre?
What's an example? Like wiener. Here, do you want my wiener?
Oh, okay.
Like, you know, like it's a wiener, but it's something else.
Ironwood is to do with wieners?
Sure.
This is a penis thing.
Yeah, it could be, yeah.
Okay, ironwood, like we were talking about before, how to identify it. The bark looks like cornflakes. It's all like cornflakes. And also, if you want to know if it's dry wood or not, because it's been pouring down rain for 2 days, you can feel the dampness. It's true.
Hey, that's what he does next.
Oh, that's right.
When he gets lonely. When Kevin gets
solo
lonely in the
trip.
bush, he goes around kissing wood.
Yep, there you go.
I just realized,
Ironwood. I wonder if it's dry.
Well spotted, Dalton.
Yeah.
I
Yep.
just realized what I did. Oh my god.
So show us that bit again. How do you know if it's dry?
Yeah.
Is there any tongue
Yeah.
involved? Huh?
It's pretty dry wood.
Really?
Well, the tongue would make it wet. Right now I'm just trying to figure out how to work the stove. And then we're gonna have pulled pork.
Ooh. Your first time lighting a...
Yeah, this is it.
Your first time lighting a Trangia.
We'll burn my knuckles.
You put your hand over there to see if you feel the flame.
Oh, yeah, it's going. Don't see it, but I think it's going.
Yeah. Excellent.
Yep, it's going.
How long did it take you to dehydrate the pulled pork?
Well, we cooked it all first. And then probably dehydrated for about 5-6 hours.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, should be good.
Mike, you cool for bowls and plates and stuff?
Yeah, we got them all.
Oh, okay.
Like yours.
Yeah.
Dalton, what's
What?
going on?
I'm making your wrap.
He's trying to figure out how to wrap a wrap.
Didn't work so good.
No? You're not supposed to say that.
You can
You're
wrap.
supposed to say, no problem, Kevin, we got it covered.
Well, I got it covered, but it's not. Doesn't look the greatest. You want to pick that out?
Yeah.
This one?
Yep, there, drop it on there. I don't know how to throw it. Yep, like that. So is that one ready?
Yeah.
Come on, get your wrap, Ash. Okay. Because we don't deliver.
No. They know the crack.
Yeah, he did.
I thought he said it wasn't fancy.
Dude, you're gonna have a yard sale here in a minute, there,
It's
dude.
pretty fancy.
What are you gonna do that for?
I don't know. Give it to him like that.
Oh,
You ever had
Put cheese and onion on it if you want.
thanks. That's fine. Oh. So all you do is fold over the back piece and then just roll it all around. Throw some spuds in there.
And I was gonna put cheese on mine, so if you want extra cheese, take some extra cheese.
No, I'm good. Come on, Mr. Callan, get stuck in.
Okay. We finished the day, went into East Paint Lake. So what we've been doing on this trip is we went into the Haliburton Waterway Trail area because we were supposed to go to Algonquin, but it's still iced over, so we were a little bit more south. love this area. I haven't really gone to this lake for a long time. What we did was we base camped in Nunikani, one of my favorite lakes in this area. And it took us a couple hours to get here from Big Hawk, one portage. Base camped, and every day we went somewhere different. Went to Wallace Pond, Shoelace Lake, forget all the other little tiny lakes all around us that had, stocked with brook trout. So we did okay. Not as bad as, oh man, I used to catch a lot of fish here, and they're stocked. So I don't think they were hitting yet. It was just way too cold. The first 2 days, just downpour rain and really cold. It was cold today. The sun was out though, so it was okay. And the bugs start coming. You can tell things are changing. All the warblers start flying in. Kirkland's warblers. I saw a red start. A whole bunch of different warblers are all flying this morning, and just eating all the bugs that were just coming out. Bugs were just, well, not even blackflies, just nymphs. And also I got to try a bunch of new gear because every year, you get new stuff to try out. And I wanted to try this one out, Xped. Xped makes really good air mats. They make a lot of good stuff, but I like their air mats. And I got their new, what's it called, light? I gotta read this. I forgot. Yeah, it's the down light. So it's a new down light. And yeah, it's in chambers, so I think you've seen before where it blows up in chambers. But that's cool. But the cool thing about I like is this thing. It's a pump that you attach to it, and you squeeze and pump the chambers up. So that's my favorite part of my tent gear that I got. My Xped down light, but with the pump that pumps it up. Because other ones I've done before, where you just put your hand above it and pump it like that. It works, but this works a lot better and a lot quicker. I like that.
Hey, what can I hear at the end of the lake there? Is there a waterfall down there?
That's where
the
we
dam.
portaged, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, of course.
So that was a good week. We had some bad weather, especially the first couple of days. Got nice for a bit, and then the last day is kind of cold, and it's going to be windy out there, but it's not raining, so not yet anyway. We caught a few fish. At least we think. Well, I got skunked. I didn't catch anything, but we got some lake trout, some brook trout, some splake, and we bathed ourselves in the forest after a long winter. Awesome. You got anything last to say before we leave our beautiful campsite?
Yeah, it was a good campsite. Yeah.
That's all you got to say?
Yeah, no, it was good few days, over very quickly. How many fish did you catch again?
All right, that's it. I'm not honestly, Lord. The reason why he caught all the fish, I'm paddling while he's fishing. I'm putting them in the net while he's fishing. I'm cleaning them while he's fishing.
Who else's fish did you clean?
Everybody's.
Yeah, you're like the fishmonger.
Yeah. Oh well. It's cool though. Lots of birds. Loons are calling last night. Big time, eh? Wow. Wow. Everything's coming alive in the forest. Spring is here. Let us dance.
Slowly. Yeah.